So I feel like I definitely needed to make this reminder or whatever, however you want to call it, post. I guess it must have been around 2000. Well, I just noticed I was having a lot of trouble with my computers and things, and I know now that I was hacked, but I didn't know it then. Which may have something to do with the email, supposedly, that I had been kidnapped in the Philippines, and Rose Sugabo and everybody was pulled into that, which is, I think that's how whoever it is got contact to all the people that I knew, because I had a lot of people's email addresses. But the real reason for this post is I'm very, very curious about why it is that my mail for UCSC was being sent to my father's brand new address, to a new house he bought with Liz. I didn't know the address. I didn't even know the address until 2016 or 17. But apparently all my UCSC stuff was being diverted to him way before that. Now, I didn't do a change of address. So if I didn't do a change of address, what exactly is going on? How is it that I didn't know his address? There's no way to make a change of address to his address, because I didn't even know it until much later. Why was my information being diverted from UCSC to my father's address when I didn't change the address and I didn't get any notification or anything saying that I had done so or whatever? Does this have something to do with the misconduct of the district attorney's office in San Francisco with this wet and reckless that there's no doubt I was not drunk because I blew clean? Does anybody know this? I blew clean. That's what I did. I blew for that police officer and it was clean. So he didn't like that answer, and that's why he pushed it further. But what am I supposed to do? Well, yeah. And I wonder how much connected this is to the fact, and I told my mother, that somebody had stole my diploma, and I don't know what she said. She said, "Oh, don't worry about it," something like that. But as it's turned out, they've been lying to me this whole time. They've been lying to me and to a bunch of other people since at least 2008, before 2008. We'll get into those stories, the crazy stories they've been telling me about Sherry and about Chris walking in, and some crazy stuff about a murder, all these weird stories they were telling me. And then, of course, there's the ever so prominent in my mind Dexter NFL Mia situation, which was apparently also just a creation. But anyway, did my parents hijack my identity? I also want to mention this strange thing about my mother. When she supposedly got into an accident and hurt her hand, she kept calling me and asking me all these kind of weird questions about my Geico settlement. And I told her, I said, well, you just tell them what's going on. Make sure to write a very good letter that states exactly what's going on, and that. And she kept pressing me. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. So did they also try to say that I was fraudulent with Geico while I'm walking around here with two arms that don't work, pissing on myself all the fucking time? And practically, I shit myself the other day, but I don't think it was just that. That was having to do with this March 18th thing. Of course, if my butthole and other stuff worked right, I'm so sorry. But those are, without a doubt, of course, it's gotten worse. I mean, there's just no doubt. But let's be clear here. Just because I survive and drag myself along doesn't mean that I'm not fucking in pain, or that I'm not suffering, or that I'm not losing my abilities. I am, without a doubt. Even though I'm fighting it and doing everything I can to make sure, which is painful, and it sucks for Atreyu, because when I'm in pain, I'm a asshole. Anyway, why does my dad have mail coming to him from UCSC? Why is it that it seems as if these people have went and done things, my parents, behind my back? Trying to make it seem as if something? I mean, that's what this has all been about. The stories will come later. But this thing about Sherry and the camera, that Tatum tried to start a fight with me. He's okay. To try to start a fight with me, try to get me to start an argument with Sherry is a very small story. The other ones are much more complex. But what is that all about? Why is it that they've been trying to create provocative situations since, since 2007, 2008? What is going on?